Oh, that is the Kondo Racing Sasha Finestras. We are good to go. 5 red lights. When they go out, we will go racing. Keep your eyes on Nick Cassidy. Keep your eyes on Yamamoto. The lights are out. We are off. It's a good start from Nick Cassidy. A great start from OU. Nick Cassidy cutting across there to close the door immediately on OU, who's now having a little go at him. I think Yamamoto may have been taken by Fukuzumi. We'll keep an eye on that one as we come out the first turn. Is it number 5? Is it not number 5? We'll keep our eyes on there. They're all through as they pile now into this big snaking left-right here at Suzuka. And Martin, we have made it through the first turn, we've made it through the second and the third. At this stage yesterday, we'd already had a safety car, and there is Sasahara.
Didn't get off the line there, so it looks pretty terminal for him. They're going to push him back into pit lane, and it looks like his race is over already.
What a pity. And somebody off, actually. It was Kobayashi.
Has he lost drive? No, he's got it back going again.
So we'd like to, he's got a puncture.
Left rear, that looks like it's flat. That's really going to hurt him, unfortunately. That's outside of the pit window, so he's going to...
and that is the Kondo Racing Sasha Finestras. This is where Kobayashi went off. Was there contact between Kobayashi and Sasha Finestras? That is Casio Triangle, and that is exactly where we just saw Kobayashi get a puncture. So the safety car is out. Sasha Finestras, he cannot buy a result, can he? So Kobayashi, he's actually quite lucky here, because Kobayashi, with that incident, he got into the pits, he's strapped on his new boots. Yes, it doesn't count as his mandatory pit stop because it's outside the pit window.
But he hasn't lost time.
He can join the back of the pack. I feel for him. You know when you want someone to have a good race?
You're willing them on.
You are willing them on, and he is that man. That is Yamamoto. Yamamoto is pulling over on the right-hand side.
Slowing down.
Something's gone on with Naoki Yamamoto.
Looking down in the cockpit.
Yeah. So we were just saying how this championship could be not going down to the wire with Hirakawa, but this just opens the door up again. Into the pits he's going to go.
That sounded like he's lost drive. You know, he was just looking for a gear. It sounded like it was a box full of neutrals. Now this might be a software glitch, so if that's the case, if it is software rather than mechanical, they're going to have to come in, plug in the computer, do a bit of a quick flash of the computer and send him out again. But if it's mechanical, no, he's straight in.
Driving straight in.
Straight in.
Well, this says it all, doesn't it, for Yamamoto, and I imagine their team manager is not going to be the smiley man that we've been used to.
And what you can hear there, that kind of zinging noise, that's the compressor trying to, the actuator trying to change gears, so it's clearly having an issue with his gearbox not being able to change gear. So it's stuck in gear, so they're trying to release that gearbox.
We are getting going again. Nick Cassidy, a great start from him, and OU following brilliantly. This is great from OU. This is a driver who really does need to impress on the outside there. There is Nakajima on the left-hand side, on the outside. A fantastic overtaking maneuver there, and that was from Kunimoto. It was Kunimoto up the order. Nick Cassidy reigning supreme out here today. He is currently sitting in a very happy position in first. OU second. Fukuzumi, the Tacoma Team Dandelion driver, in third. And on the inside, that was
Yamashita down the inside of Hirakawa. Hirakawa got him on Kenta Yamashita, so he's up to 8th place now.
Especially with the fact that Yamamoto isn't going to really get any points today. All of a sudden, Hirakawa's hand is back on that trophy. Oh, a massive lockup.
Oh, no problems for Cassidy.
No, it's not a lockup. That's a puff of blue smoke.
Fire coming out the back there, so engine failure for him.
I thought it was a lockup. It's definitely oil or smoke, so that is an engine failure. OU goes through. Cassidy, Nick Cassidy is now out of this race as well. Well, Mr. Hirakawa, get a wriggle on, my friend, because you might be the champion very, very soon. What is happening?
In the space of 2 laps, the 2 main guys have both retired from the race.
And that's Nakajima as well.
His teammate.
It is absolutely astounding what Super Formula can throw up. And Nick Cassidy, who's just brought himself back into championship contention, is that a puncture, rear right puncture?
Right rear, yeah.
Wow, I don't know who he was praying to last night, but it seems to have worked at this stage for Ryo Hirakawa, and it is just a big blowout, isn't it, there? there you go, they're all filing in now.
I think you kind of have to take the pit stop now, otherwise you'll just lose too much time under green flag conditions. They've got to pull off a flawless pit stop. They can't afford to lose a single second. If you drop a second, you could lose 2 or 3 positions on track.
We are back racing again. Oh, it was the Ingen car on the inside, and the door was slammed. That was Tsuboi and Sekaguchi. Tsuboi giving it a go. Sekaguchi saying, "Not on your life, my friend." Shows Tsuboi gave it his all.
Just dropped scores. Inside of Hirakawa.
And he gets it done. Just got that done. So Najiri up on Hirakawa. Hirakawa falling back a little bit. He got up to 7th at one point. He's now falling back. And he's got past Kenta Yamashita as well. Kenta Yamashita falling back, so a great move. And to the outside, Sasahara goes there, but Matsushita says no, on the outside. Can Sasahara make this one go into the snake? He's got the inside, pushed out wide. Matsushita runs him wide. He goes off the track, and Matsushita continues. Sasahara, no luck for him.
That was very naughty there from Matsushita, I thought. Just didn't give him any racing room on the exit and forced him off track, so yeah. I'll be surprised if they don't give him a drive-through penalty for that.
The overtake button is now pressed. The overtake button has been pressed, but it's not going to do anything against behind Sasahara. That is OU trying to get past Sasahara. He pressed the button, he got his OTS, but he just didn't get there.
If I was OU right now, I'd be absolutely fuming because the guy in front, Sasahara, is not even in the same race as him. Yet he's being held up by him, and that's just inviting pressure from Fukuzumi behind.
Kenta Yamashita now having to fend again from Hirakawa, who goes to the left-hand side into Casio Triangle, where he's going to have the wrong side on the first turn. He's got the left, he's on the inside for the left. Now they come round to the last curve. Kenta Yamashita has the racing line. Hirakawa is going to try to get past him, but he cannot use his OTS now, but he's into the slipstream. He goes to the outside. Kenta Yamashita is now trying to defend. He can only do one thing about this. This is all about Hirakawa. He goes to the outside. He now has to follow through onto the snake, but my word, Kenta Yamashita has got that Impul car large in his mirrors.
Whoa, we got a car.
Oh no, I thought he was going to be collected. That's there.
Kunimoto there, gone tripping through the gravel.
Kunimoto from 6th.
There you go, right rear.
Puncture, yeah.
That's a lot of failures on that right rear tyre.
Yeah. He just flew across so the puncture happened. There's Tsuboi, got on the brakes. Oh, now that is a worry for him, but he got on the brakes. Matsushita and Sasahara, they go into the pits.
I think they've done the right thing. They're just going to pit, get out of the way of the drivers who are in this race.
And there is Sasahara. Oh, look, absolutely distraught.
Devastated. OU will have never been in this position before. He will have never led to a restart line, so this is all new for him.
And OU has started to push now. And Hirakawa is being attacked. Hirakawa has got Makino on the back of him. Makino making the move. He couldn't get it done, though, but that was a big attack. It can change in a second in Super Formula. And on the inside, there was an attack. As we look at the battle, a huge attack, but nothing can be done. This is Sekaguchi, looking at Sekaguchi. Behind him is Sho Tsuboi. He is attacking the back now.
Mr. Oshia looks a bit ill there. I think pressure is starting to get to him. I don't think he can take this much longer.
And on to the outside, there is Hirakawa. He has taken Kenta Yamashita. He tried that just a few corners ago before the safety car. Didn't make it work, but this time he does. And that was brilliantly done. But look at Kenta Yamashita weaving behind him. Hirakawa cannot defend. He made that one move, but Kenta Yamashita straight on OTS and took that place straight back again. Race leader, OU. Behind him, Fukuzumi. Then we have Sekaguchi with the big red light on the top of his car. A big defend there from Sekaguchi. Shows Tsuboi once again on the back of him, and he's really making Sekaguchi have to work. We move around to the race leader, to OU and Fukuzumi. There's a big gap now between 1 and 2, and the rest of them are 7 seconds, in fact, between second and third. So we're on to the final lap. OU's nerves, all he's got to do now is navigate this circuit one more time, as he's done so brilliantly for this race and qualifying as well. Flat out now, down he goes, all the way through the gears. Fukuzumi knows now he has no chance. His lights are flashing, his lights are flashing. He has OTS, so does OU. He has no time left on OTS. Round 130R, up he goes to Casio Triangle, flicking it into the chicane. Fukuzumi reminds him he's there, cannot get through. Over to the left, OU goes, taking one last breather as he goes round the last curve to the right-hand side. We have a brand new winner this season, a brand new winner in Super Formula, and it goes down to OU of Nakajima Racing. He has done it. He hasn't even got the strength to get out of the car. Tears of joy. This is why we love motorsport, isn't it?
This is these moments.
Oh, look at this. It's like he's won the championship, isn't it? But race winner, Toshiki OU. You can see it, you can see tears streaming from his eyes.
Oh, that's great to see.
Yeah. We've got the result for you right now. OU leading the way, first ever win for him. Fukuzumi, a great result for him, second. Sekaguchi, the old hat there, third. Shosuboi, fourth, a great one for him as well. Najiri, fifth. Yamashita, a really good result for Kondo Racing. They needed that. Hirakawa in seventh, but his championship is now back on. Makino, eighth. Oshima, Rookie Racing, the single car team, in 9th, and Hiroaki Ishiwara for Inging Racing, Shosuboi's teammate, in 10th. The most emotion you can possibly ever have is winning a race like that, and I don't think it'll be the last time we're going to see this man on the podium.